This proof of an alien invasion.
Appearance of a mysterious monolith.
Reflective monolith.
The strange sculpture was spotted on a hiking trail.
How did it get up there? I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's alien.
I think someone's sneaking around and placing these things.
2, 1. 8 months ago, I decided to try and revive a trend from 2020, the monoliths. Welcome to my very important presentation on monoliths.
Yeah!
For the last 3 years, they've been popping up all around the world. And the best part is, the media has been eating that shit up. And I love messing with the news. Now, I didn't want to just copy the trend, so I decided to take it up a notch by creating an entire 7-step puzzle that anyone around the world could solve. But before I show you what the puzzle is and how our big tower even got to where it's sitting now, we need to go back 6 months to when I first met puzzle fanatic Errol.
Hello, my name is Errol.
Now, who is Errol?
Who is he? Well, he looks like your dad.
That's racist. Errol is one of the greatest puzzle minds out there, and over the course of 6 months, we put hundreds of hours into making a 7-stage treasure hunt, complete with fake social media accounts, fake emails, fake websites, and even an entirely fake language.
That's the Minecraft enchantment language, I'm telling you, bro.
Wait, that's like sharpness 5.
I think it's been 4 months since I started this when I reached out to Errol, who's been helping out with the puzzles, and building this thing probably took 3 weeks and it cost 3.4 grand. Man, Stanley, nice to meet you, man. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's not always about size, but
No, that's...
And a couple weeks later, it was finished. With our monolith completed and engraved, the plan was to leave it someplace really, really far away.
where? The desert.
We thought the more obscure the place, the better the chances we'd have at fooling the news. Unfortunately for us, there was zero chance that our van was going to be able to drive on sand without getting stuck.
So we've got our big monolith in the back now, and it's a lot heavier than I've initially imagined. There's no way 2 of us are gonna be able to carry that thing. We could get one of those and just like try strap it across the top. It looks like a bomb. We've got to drive this thing 140 kilometers into the middle of nowhere. It's 8 o'clock on a Friday night. We've got a 2-hour drive. I have no idea if this is gonna make it or not, to be honest. This is insane. Alright, step 1 success, we've made it drive. Oh, I'm never doing anything like this again. We're like 5 minutes out. Actually, we still got to get onto the sand and lift that thing onto the sand.
Just this time. You should get some fuel for the rocket.
Is that what that is on top?
No.
Yeah, it's a rocket. Why are you lying? It's a rocket.
Yeah, it's a school project. We're trying to see how far it'll fly. Alright, we've made it to the sand dunes. Got to deflate our tires. And that's where we're headed.
With our monolith 90% of the way to its destination, the only obstacle left in our way was sand. Once our monolith was deep enough in the sand dunes, it would only be a matter of time before it went viral, and then we would have tricked the entire world.
This is where we die. Already stuck. Thought we were already getting stuck. Yeah, it's because we didn't have the 4-wheel drive on. I can't see anything out here.
Let's go left to right, because to get that traction.
Up the hill.
Reverse, guys. Reverse.
I'm gonna try and go up the right side.
You got no chance, Stan. The left wheel is like deep in sand.
Should have followed the trails.
No, it's not even that. It's the tires are slick. I didn't realize that.
After 2 hours of driving into the middle of nowhere at almost midnight, we thought we were pretty much screwed. And even worse, we still had the monolith strapped to the top of our car with only a couple of hours left before we would be seen, which would probably expose our entire scheme, and 8 months of work would go down the drain. But just as I thought we were going to have to sleep there for the night, this happened.
Did you guys start with an H?
Yeah. So we're like to the point where if nobody came, we probably would have been like permanently. The tires are slipping.
Can't park here, Steve. All right,
Seriously, if they didn't come along, we'd be fucked.
boys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good. Sorry we couldn't do more with it. No, it's all good. It's all good. We got you out.
Gave us some action for the night.
Do you guys want some beers?
Yeah, we'll take beers.
We'd been saved, and better yet, they didn't even question the monolith still sitting on top of our car.
Fucking heroes. What have we learned today, Stan?
Don't get out here on sand at midnight. Let's do what we came here to do. To erect this tower.
Slowly put down.
Oh my god. So this is gonna be the first time I'm seeing everything as well. Oh. Threw it all the way at the top. Oh my god. 3 layers of tape between us and our monolith. After 8 months of work, building an entire puzzle, building a 3-meter tall statue, this is what it looks like for the first time. Our monolith in all their glory. Holy crap. Now let's just hope somebody notices this thing.
With our monolith up, we took as many videos of it as possible and got ready to send it off to the news.
What the hell is this thing? I'm so confused.
Ideally, we were hoping that someone would come along and post their own viral video of our monolith, but just in case they didn't, we would have footage of our own. But there was one more thing I wanted to do before we left. The idea is to take a dune buggy tour that conveniently circles where we left our monolith, and to see what some complete strangers thought of our freaky looking pillar. But just as we were getting briefed on the tour, we heard this. That's the sound of 8 months of work being dragged away behind a truck.
What is it?
Oh, this one.
National Parks dragging a stainless steel mirror bowl off of it? I don't know.
You can actually see the exact moment my soul leaves my body.
Why don't they just pick that up and put it on the back?
What was it?
Lazy heads.
Big triangle thing, probably this high, about yay wide, big triangle thing. It looks
A barbecue or something.
That's where it was, right there. Sitting on that hill. That lasted, what? 10 hours? Not even. We got footage of it. So now we just gotta try and make it go viral. That's what we came here to do.
With our footage of the monolith, we sent it to every news source we could find, and almost immediately, we got a call back.
And yeah, we've seen those things before. It's just those obelisk traveling monolith or whatever they're called things.
That didn't sound good.
Yeah, it's just,
She did not sound
She did not
excited.
believe that.
Our backup plan was to post it on social media, and after we had done that, we waited. Okay, so it's been a couple days since I posted everything to social media. I sent everything to the news. Unfortunately, none of the news channels have got back to me, but the TikTok has gone viral. 332,000 people have watched it, and pretty much none of them think it's me. Okay, update on the puzzle. It's been 3 days since I posted the first solution. That video has 1.8 million views now. I think if you search up Monolith Australia as well, my video is the first one that comes up. So it's now been 9 months since I started this project. Out of the 80 news channels we reached out to, none of them got back to us. But our saving grace for this entire project were 2 TikTok posts that got over 3 million views. Now, as of making this recording, nobody's yet to solve the puzzle. So here are all 3 sides to the monolith. First person to solve it gets $1,000. And if this video gets 5,000 likes, I'm gonna make a monolith that nobody will ever be able to remove.